Quack, quack.
Hi guys, so you're here through Bible reading. We hope you guys are having a good day. Hey, I was thinking about something, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, right.
Are you going to follow along with us today? Yes, you are. You have no excuse.
God damn, kind of bitch.
Get your Bible out.
No, I got the homework. I listen.
Alright, sit down and listen.
I'm blanking glasses.
Why? What's wrong with my glasses?
Make me look like an old woman.
Sit down. You said you liked them when I got them.
Quack, quack.
When I got them, you said you liked them.
Quack, quack.
What's a duck and an old woman got?
Aflac.
Whatever. If you guys would like to follow along with us today, we'll be reading Matthew chapter 24, verses 29 through 51. Jesus will be talking about what it's going to be like when He, the Son of Man, comes back to earth, when the world is ending. Just a little bit here in Matthew. Some of the signs to look for. What are you doing?
Where's my pencil?
You need another one?
No. Where'd it go? I don't know.
Do you want a pencil?
I've got one somewhere.
Okay, while you're looking, we're going to get started.
Okay.
Immediately after the distress of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. The stars will fall from the sky, and the heavenly bodies will be shaken. Then will appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then all the peoples of the earth will mourn when they see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And He will send His angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather His elect from the four winds, from one end of the heavens to the other. Now learn this lesson from the fig tree. As soon as its twigs get tender and its leaves come out, you know that summer is near. Even so, when you see all these things, you will know that it is near, right at the door. Truly I tell you, this generation will certainly not pass away until all these things have happened. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. But about the day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken, the other left. 2 women will be grinding with a hand mill, one will be taken and the other left. Therefore keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what time of night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour you do not expect Him. Who then is the faithful and wise servant, whom the master has put in charge of the servants of his household, to give them their food at the proper time? It will be good for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns. Truly I tell you, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. But suppose that servant is wicked and says to himself, my master is staying away a long time, and he then begins to beat his fellow servants and to eat and drink with drunkards. The master of the servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and at an hour he is not aware of. He will cut him to pieces and assign him a place with the hypocrites, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Okay guys, that is where we're going to stop with Matthew. So there's some signs to look for. Jesus telling you himself. Our psalm today is Psalm 30. It has 12 verses. Psalm 30 is a psalm for the dedication of the temple of David. I will exalt you, Lord, for you lifted me out of the depths and did not let my enemies gloat over me. Lord my God, I called to you for help, and you healed me. You, Lord, brought me up from the realm of the dead. You spared me from going down to the pit. Sing the praises of the Lord, you, his faithful people. Praise his holy name, for his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. When I felt secure, I said, I will never be shaken. Lord, when you favored me, you made my royal mountain stand firm. But when you hid your face, I was dismayed. To you, Lord, I called. To the Lord I cried for mercy. What is gained if I am silenced, if I go down to the pit? Will the dust praise you? Will it proclaim your faithfulness? Hear, Lord, and be merciful to me. Lord, be my help. You turned my wailing into dancing. You removed my sackcloth and clothed me with joy, that my heart may sing your praises and not be silent. Lord my God, I will praise you forever. And that was Psalm 30, a song for the dedication of the temple of David. And we got 4 Proverbs today. Proverbs chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. Now then, my sons, listen to me. Pay attention to what I say. Do not let your heart turn to her ways, or stray into her paths. Many are the victims she has brought down. Her slain are a mighty throng. Her house is a highway to the grave, leading down to the chambers of death. That, of course, again was talking about adultery. And that was Proverbs chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. Okay, guys, that was our Bible reading. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. We are going over to Brother Sherm now with our homework. And our homework question for last night was,
What meat was eaten at the Passover meal?
and the answer we should have came up with is
Lamb.
lamb. And our homework question for tonight is,
Who sold his birthright for a bowl of soup?
we talked about this, but I think it was last year. We talked a lot about it. It was his twin brother, if that gives you a clue. I can't really say who else, but you can find that in the book of,
Genesis
very first book of the Bible, the book of Genesis, chapter
25.
Genesis chapter 25. And we'll talk a little bit about that tomorrow when I give the answer, God willing. So, okay, guys, we're going to stop there for today. We hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye, guys. God bless.